YouTube, what is up? How is everybody doing today? I hope you're all doing amazing. I'm going to be jumping into a band that I didn't think I would ever listen to again. Mostly because it's a Patreon request, but also because it's requested by my social media person. But also a person who's been on my channel for almost since its inception. A longest time now, like years upon years, just... Like, if I think back to who's been supporting me the longest, there's like 2 or 3 people I could think back to who have been there since basically the beginning and just really, like, helped keep me sane and helped me push towards where we've eventually gotten to, help me improve everything, and I appreciate it, man. But yeah, like, she is a £40 patron. She does all my social media for me and all of that, like, as I suck at doing social media, man. It's not my thing, and yeah. Go check her out. Also, she just became a reactor. Her channel's Redfield Universe. And yeah, man. Let's see. We're going to start with this album called the Alchemy Project. It's got all kinds of features on it, so it's just a pure feature album from what I can tell. Probably a concept or whatever album I put. Like, obviously, no research into this. Like, I never thought I would listen to Epica again because of the way they handled tours recently. Over COVID and whatever else. It just felt like we were getting left out a little bit, and it just annoyed me to the point where I just didn't want to experience the band again, man. But without wasting any more time, should I say, let's begin, man. Let's hope this is gonna blow me away. The last album didn't as much, when it wasn't re-listenable to me, but we will see. This one's featuring Flesh God as well. And we start with Mark, man, let's go. Oh, I love the drumming style, that's cool. That's different. Oh yeah, that's Flesh God by miles, man. Boy, mate, that sounds nothing like Epica. Like, it sounds like Epica, but it sounds like 2.0 Epica to me, man. I don't even know they went to this level, man. That's crazy. Like, so we had the last album, right, which had Kingdom of Heaven Part 3 and everything else upon it. And now we're on to this. This gave me chills the whole time I've been listening to it. Like, I've just been having pure chills, man. Like, it's not even like... I don't purposefully try to hate on bands, right? It's not really what I do, man. As much as, like, they may do things to, like, mess things up or to make me not like them in ways, like, it wasn't ever their music. I've always loved their music. And just the fact to see how much they've evolved just between an album and this EP is crazy, man. You can tell they learned a lot just from doing and just in these numbers of years, just from, like, having been, like, stuck within the COVID times and everything else, man. It is, I can hear it. It's beautifully done so far. And so, let's see. What are the lyrics going to be? Is it going to be more Epica based, more Flesh God based? Like, Epica based is very much about personal struggles, about religion, about paganism, about the advancements of science and technology to advances towards higher faiths and that type of vibes. And so, yeah. This is the greatest tribulation. Don't give in to all the fear. It will cause pain and suffering we can't escape. Like, yeah, this is the greatest thing we have to go through, the tribulation, the thing we have to struggle with, should I say. Like, don't give in to the fear anymore. Like, fear just causes pain, and pain causes suffering, and that makes Pinhead appear, well, not really, but it depends which mythology you're in, I guess, man. Pinhead mythology has to be a thing, right? Because Hellraiser. Like, there must be a Hellraiser universe out there somewhere, if you believe in the multi-earth theory and that type of stuff, but still. We can't escape, it's part of our evolution. Do not dwell upon the elegy. Trust your instinct, it will always guide the way. Like, yeah. As in, like, instinct is what keeps us alive. It's what allow animals to walk almost from being birthed. It's what allow us to survive and allow us just to know what to do and how to work, and it's why natural things like parental instincts come into account, and it's how you know how to do certain things without even having to think about it, like going to the bathroom and like eventually learning how to crawl, then becoming strong enough to be able to being able to walk, and you know, like everything like that. So interesting. This is the full annihilation, just give in to our fate. It will destroy all dignity, we can't escape. Like, yeah, this is the full annihilation of our minds, potentially. I don't know if it means of our everything, but there will be no absolution. Do not breathe in all the grief. Trust your instincts. It will always go the way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it makes total sense, right? Like, grief and everything is enough to break you. Like, sadness, bad times, like, evilness is enough to break anybody. It's just how you present yourself to the strong that shows how you act when you're at your lowest points, man. If you can hold yourself together at your lowest, at your brightest, strongest point, you'll be even brighter. And yeah, man, let's go. I love this, man. It's so good. I'm back to the shows already. I'm so glad they recorded Simone's vocals much better than this one. They messed it up with the last album, so I'm glad she sounds good again. I love this mixture of styles, man. It's kind of cool to listen to, right? Like, you get epic style, you get flesh god style, you mix them together a little bit, man, and it works. It just works so very well. Wow, man. Like I said, man, I love the way they've recorded Simone in this. In my opinion, in the last album, it wasn't recorded right. Because if you go listen to the lives, like, you know, the live performances they did over the lockdown times, you'll hear Simone's way more powerful than she appears on the actual album itself. I think it was bad. It was either bad mastering, bad recording, or whichever way, man, but it just messed with her voice too much. In my opinion, man, because I know how powerful Simone is, right? We all do. We all know how powerful her voice is, how crazily good her voice is. And, like, in fact, that the album could have been their best, and it just kind of, like, lost mark because of that. It really did annoy me. But this sounds amazing, man. This sounds perfectly recorded, and I'm happy for that. That's exactly what I was wanting. I didn't want something that sounded awful, and this is, like, blowing my expectations out of the water right now, man. So, still, let's see. Laws of time dictate our lives. Yeah, obviously. The moment we live in will drive us faster to the arms of solitude. To the arms of solitude? To the arms of, like, being alone? To the arms of, like, being within ourselves, being alone, potentially? This torment will force us to open the doors to our awakening. Yeah, I can see that. I guess I'm going very much a Kingdom of Heaven vibe with this as well, in terms of lyrics. It's what it seems like anyway. Spread light, let that inner force be on your side. Spread light, trust the path. Our fate, put into practice what you got along the way. Yeah, as in like the thing like Epica have always been about that positive energy, positive vibes, and just having a clear path and a clear future ahead of you. As long as you put your force into whatever you want to achieve, you'll get things back out of it. And that will show you where you want to go within life, within everything else, and just show you the way. And make sure that you can achieve what you want to do. That's always been like what Epica have always preached. And I totally agree. I do. Like, it's what I've always done, man. I put faith into the journey. Into things that I've done, into relearning how to speak, into trying to evolve my channel, trying to make it better and better and better, to add little things, to add more editing, to do any number of things to try to improve stuff. And I'm just talking YouTube, I'm not even talking real life right now. Real life will be here for like days, man, but still. Dancing on ruins in search of more power, but we have forgotten to water the soul that forgives. Like, yeah. We've forgotten to water the soul that forgives. There's another way of saying we have forgotten to remember that our faith exists, that a higher being or a higher power could exist, that we need to water that soul that forgives, is what I'm assuming they're saying. I could be mistaken on that, but that's really what I think anyway. But either way, let's finish this. Such a deep song, such deepness, man. It really makes you think. I had to let this bit replay, man, just to hear it filled with a voice, man. This is an epic solo for sure. Like, they're two very different bands, you know what I mean, so. Oh yeah, and keyboard solo, man. Why the hell not? You have to have a keyboard solo somewhere. Oh, I love this. It's not quite operatic, it's almost there. It's that in between, man. I love Simone's voice for this. It's so good. With the choir too, man. I love it. Got pure chills, man. The song is a masterpiece, man. I love it, man. I don't know why, but I love when Epica songs just end that way, man. You know, when they just end in such a way that it sounds like the grand opera, just like ending a classic, man. And that's exactly how this feels. Like a classic song, even though it's just released, really. Like what, how long's this EP been out? Like a couple of days? I know the song's been out a bit longer, I think, but like, damn, it sounds like a classic Epica song to me. And that's important because, like, for me, Epica kind of went too out there. For them, they kind of lost their sound a little bit. I'm so glad they brought it back with this, though. I know it's not just Epica in this, but I'm absolutely loving it, man. I love this style. I know each song will probably sound a little bit different because it's different people within it. And yeah, man, I'm excited to see where this EP goes, man. But yeah, let's keep going.